Hey guys, Tom here. Welcome back to some more Third Age Total War. We are playing as the High Elves, of course. Now, I have skipped quite a few turns ahead, simply because, to be honest, there was a shit ton of micromanaging and not really too much happened in the last couple of turns. Now, I took Elrond. I took him all the way down to pick up these rebel territories, and there was literally no point of playing them. If I did record every single battle I did, this would have been episode 4, and we're not actually fighting a faction, we're only fighting bandits. So what I basically did the last, was it like 30 or so turns or something, and seeing with the MOS submod, the turn times just go for fucking ages. It's ridiculous. I thought I just might as well establish a kingdom, get rid of the rebel territories, but as soon as we fight a faction I will play. But to be quite honest, there was only one thing that was quite interesting that I could have shown in the battle, but I didn't end up doing in the end, and it was Thorin's Halls. And you might be thinking, how the hell did you get Thorin's Halls when you still have an alliance with the dwarves? Well, a drunken night at Thorin's Halls, the dwarves left the gates open, and a band of orcs manages to take Thorin's Halls. Obviously, the castle rebelled, and the trusty elves came and saved the day, took Thorin's Halls back, and never gave it back to the dwarves. So that was cool that that actually rebelled. But we do have 5 more provinces, so we got, yeah, a couple of here. But further south here is the Wildman of Dunland territory, so I don't really want to be crossing the river just yet. The Wildmen of Dunland actually hold South Tharbad, and the free people of Eriador currently hold Tharbad. I also have the King's Son here. Now, speaking of the King's Son, there's a lot of family tree stuff that happens. So, the first twin managed to have a daughter. He managed to have a son, Duron. We did marry Arwen off to an elf lord. His name is Olin. Omelin. I'm just going to call him Rum. And King Errol. I don't know why I'm stuffing up his name. King Elrond. Managed to have a daughter. I don't know why I keep on stuffing up his name. It's just every time I read it, I get confused. Like, it's Elrond. Like, it's easy to say now. Now, speaking of Elrond, like I said, I was going to fight it if there was a battle. So when I was taking those rebel settlements, I thought, oh yeah, the Imladris is going to be attacked soon. We're going to be a battle. Nope. The Orcs of the Misty Mountains did not attack Imladris. So there was no even a point of taking Elrond back. So I managed to rally up an army and actually build a pretty decent army at Imladris, and we are actually besieging Goblin town. So we currently have Elrond, we have Glorfindel, and we have Rum. We also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lots of bow quindi. We have 6 lots of sword quindi, and then we obviously have the random heavy units here. We have been besieging for 3 turns already, so they are actually quite whittled down. Lord Buraz and Radzag is currently here. So we will be fighting this battle because we have a battle in today's episode. So that's what's basically happening in the world. We're currently at Moria. We're going to get trade rights in there with next turn. So let's actually play this battle at Goblin Town. It is a 5-to-2 ratio. They do outnumber us quite significantly, and we have to win this. They actually go up in stats as well, or otherwise King Elrond is dead. Elrond. So they have, yeah, they actually don't have that many good troops. They've got Goblin infantry. They've got some snaggers, but my archers are going to be doing the majority of the work. So let's fight this one on the battle map. We'll take Goblin Town and start pushing into the Orcs of the Misty Mountains Dominion. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep on fighting the Orcs of the Misty Mountain. If the Wildmen of Dunland cross the river, because there's, from what my scouts and have my spies and stuff, just moving them around the campaign map, the Wildmen of Dunland. Well, I actually just know they're there, so I don't think unless they cross the river, or the free people of Eriador will lose Tharbad. But guys, if you are enjoying this Third Age High Elves series, make sure to leave a like. It would really help out my channel. Okay, let's get into it, shall we? I don't know why I made a siege tower. I thought they had walls in Goblin Town. Okay, so it's a little bit better. Oh, it is raining though. Yeah, okay, so there's no point of using ladders or or towers, is there? Well, I guess we could kind of move them up to make them look a little bit more menacing than what they really are. Probably just a waste of it. So we can't use that, which is disappointing. I didn't realise. Oh well. So, let's make a line with my archers. And I want to really whittle them down before I charge in. So we'll put these guys on here as well. Actually with the bow Quindy. Pop you there. Swordsman, apart from the ones on the ram, can go just here. Get the ones with the ram. There we go. Pop you just behind there. Will I be doing a flanking maneuver? I'm trying to think if we were, where would we go? Probably this side more than anything. There's no towers there. There is a gateway on the other side. So we'll put one lot of the ram there. I'll also put 2 lots of sword Quindy there. I won't really flank with my archers. I think just having them all sit there and just pepper them will be fantastic as it is. Okay, generals wise, I'm going to put my ram up here. So the sword Quindy that are still here, probably should only put 2 flanking because I want this to be like the main push. So Elrond and yeah, these actually have sword units. So there's the king, there's Glorfindel, and here's Elrond's husband. Awesome. Okay, let's get into it, shall we? Goblin infantry. Well, some of my bow units are actually in range. So, obviously my bow Quindy aren't. So, let's get in range and hit the Goblin bodyguard. They wouldn't have to push up too much, I wouldn't imagine. Oh, this is going to be an awesome campaign. I just love archers in this, and especially elven archers. So they are in range now. I think we should hit... What do we got here to hit? Goblin infantry, orc bodyguard. Yeah, I think we should get everyone just to focus on the bodyguard. There's 78 of them. Now there's a lot less. Because last time we actually killed the bandit later, but I might actually get some troops to actually hit the goblin infantry, not just to focus all my arrows on them, because it would be a waste. I also probably want to get some, like, hit the goblin infantry up there, so I probably shouldn't focus all on the king. Well, their general. They have 2 generals in this. And this is basically going to be the main strategy for this campaign. But guys, let me know in the comment section down below what some tactics for this campaign, because I'm not really too sure where to go after the Orcs of Misty Mountain. I think I should just get rid of the Orcs of Misty Mountain, get rid of the Orcs of the Gundabad, and then maybe push upon Isengard and the Wild Men of Dunland. Obviously need to focus on getting some actual cavalry in these armies and upgrading my bow Quindy as well once I have the money. It's just, like I said, it's just the matter of money at the moment. We don't really have that much to spare. Might get 1 unit to hit that, and then the others hit that other goblin unit moving in. So we've killed 7% already with just our archers. That's fantastic. We haven't lost any. So we will be speeding it up because this is a decent tactic. I really want to keep going. We just need to whittle them down. Okay, I'm going to move my ram up now. And same with this side as well. We'll go about there. Because they are in a pretty spread formation, so there's no point of just like wasting arrows. So halt everyone. Disable fire at will. Halt. Because it's just going to be a waste of marchers. Might as well wait for these goblin infantry to come up. And I will need my units to storm in there now. We've broken down the gates. and let the slaughter of Goblin Town begin. And this is actually their capital, so it'll be a big defeat for them regardless. Win or lose. Well, hopefully I don't lose. I'll be pretty pissed off if I did. They've moved troops over here. Some bodyguard. So there's 50% left, so we'll move them in. I might get my bow Quendy now to fire at the Goblin infantry. Gateway has been captured. How are we going up on the other side here? They're getting absolutely showered. Okay, we're taking down the gate. Well, the wall with the ram. We're approaching the gate. Okay, drop. Go for the bodyguard, yeah. Marchers are still firing upon them. Why am my sword Quendy going in here? Just get my archers to hit the Goblin infantry at the back. We've taken 25% of them down without committing my troops in. I wonder if there's a better angle to try to hit some of these units in here. We probably could flank around with some of my archers. Go with... we'll go with 2. Actually, probably just go with them. So we can hit these guys here. But once these guys get our move, we will halt firing at them because it's a waste of ammo. We've lost 1%, which is good, and we've killed 31. Okay, they're out of range now, so get my archers to halt. The rest of my archers are flanking around here, try to get a better position. The thing is, I'm gonna send those better. I'm gonna move up a bit to the computer. I feel like I was a little bit far away. I should be right. I've got a pretty good mic. I should be able to pick my voice up. Quite good. Yeah, those bodyguard are gonna do some damage to us. Well, let's actually push in there now. Okay, my archers are nearly in range to hit the snaggers. They actually are in range. And those snagger archers won't stand a, those snagger units won't stand a chance because they're very, very low armor. So these guys should be able to pierce them quite easily. Okay. Let's move up my bow Quendy. To here. Get my swordsman to halt. Because if I throw my swords in, they're just going to get absolutely hammered by the snagger units. These sword Quendy are fighting valiantly against these heavy bodyguards. My bow Quendy moving in. They are. Okay. So this is a decent battle for episode 2 instead of a rebel battle. We're really getting into the campaign. We've done all the micromanaging. We'd actually just like enjoy playing some. Because there's no point of playing rebels. I hope you agree with me, guys. Now the bowmen don't seem to want to come in. Come on. Or kill them then. Will they come in now? Yes. No? I don't know. Okay, let's speed it up then. They for some reason don't want to come in, so well, we've killed their bodyguard, their general now. One of their generals, Radgaz. And we'll get my archers to halt, maybe get in a better position to hit their snuggers. Okay, we're still focusing on their general here. I might move Elrond in and my generals. But these sword Quendy will make Oh wow, now my archers decide they want to come in, eh? These Sword Quendi will make little work of these snugger units. Snugger skirmishers, which have really low defense. We've lost 3%. Just to be expected. But I will get my archers then. Some of them... Yeah, some of these guys are like my heavies and stuff. I want to leave in reserve. There's no point in losing them. I don't need to. Get my cavalry in to get some charges in. It might be a good idea. We just basically need to finish off. Get Glorfindel and Elrond in here. Archers continue to fire upon a group where there's none of my units. So probably like back here. Or really ideally where those cavalry are. But I will move my cavalry out of there. Might get them to flank further around. And then just to get my archers to hit like in this pocket here. Okay, get my cavalry to flank. And enemy general... Oh, I thought we killed Zag or whatever his name was. She will form up for a charge and then we'll go. Okay. Are you ready? Charge! For Imladris. 10% killed. And get my archers to hold now. Okay, I think let's start speeding it up now so we can end this battle. And then we will be ending the episode on top of that. Okay. I will move my general back out now. The one on horseback, that is. What does this do? Oh, I'm just looking at some of the abilities that I'm using now. These snugger are just... Oh, we actually are losing some because they're getting some shots off. We're not getting much of a cavalry charge in, but it's better than nothing, I say. But now we've taken their capital, and we'll push on... Well, they've already taken... Moria's already been taken by the Elves of Lorien, so I probably want to negotiate with some sort of trade rights or something, an alliance with them. I don't particularly want to go to war with them. So a clear victory. We deployed 1,833. We lost 200 troops, and we killed 3,000 goblins and orcs, which is fantastic. You're most welcome to pause and have a look at the casualties inflicted. The Sword Quendi did 330. That's a big number. My bow didn't really do as that much as I thought. Mind you, they were only picking up some units here and there. Round Mirkwood in the north, you would be right among the slopes of the Grey Mountains, and they are simply stiff with goblins. You could say that, Gandalf. But we've taken Goblin Town now. We will, depending on how much the sack is, 3,000. We're better off to occupy, probably. Oh, but then we're better off to sack, aren't we? To get some money. Yeah, we'll sack, and relationships worsen with the Dark Lord of Mordor. And the orcs have lost their capital. So we will reform up. We can always retrain our troops back at Imladris. And there's not actually that much elven culture here. So we will put up the taxes. Now that we have a full stack here, I might actually recruit a diplomat and a spy while we're on the front lines. We'll actually negotiate with the Elves of Lorien to get some sort of alliance. How are we going at Imladris? We have a lot of stuff to build. We have a nice sum of money. But we get 1,800 a turn from Goblin Town. Wow, that is ridiculous. Why is that? I'm just saying whether or not to destroy these buildings, but I think most of them are alright because we actually have them converted. They actually convert into stuff the next turn for me. 450 from mining, that's why. I am going to move my spy south here, actually. We'll see what other settlements here. I'm sure that I think there's one settlement there, and then there's maybe 2 more up along this ridge. But guys, thank you very much for watching. If you've watched all the way through, I really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like on this video to support this series and my channel, and I will be bringing out more Third Age Total War High Elves campaign tomorrow. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Simpzy. I'm out, lays, my friends. Goodbye.